Okay, welcome everyone at this review of the Klean Kanteen Reflect. It's an 800ml version, which is 27.7 OZ. I've had the bottle for 2 years now, so I think I've enough experience to do a good review. It's made of 18.8 stainless steel. This is the inside and the outside, the bottom. This is the cap. Okay, so first of all, the 18.8 stainless steel is really awesome. You can put everything in it. Water, milk, I think any drink you want, maybe apple juice or something like that, even beer I think. You can put anything in it and it won't smell, it won't stink, it's just perfect. And after you've done put milk in it, you can just rinse it and put water in it, you won't taste the milk at all. So yeah, that's perfect. And you can even put hot tea in it and it will stay warm for like 4 hours if you put the lid on well. Which is amazing, I think, because it's in fact only single wall. So it's even awesome for tea. Only the outside gets very hot then, but you know, that's okay. Okay, so that were some positive things. But as you can see, the bottom is very dented, and the dents happen very easily. And the consequence is that it stands very wobbly. As you can see, I can just rock it back and forth, and as you see, it topples over very easily, which is very unpractical if it's just standing on your desk or something, because you don't want water spilling over, and also because it's metal and it spills over, it's, you know, a large bang, like a large loud noise. So I don't like that about it. Then another thing that I found a bit, well, what I thought was a disadvantage was that this makes a lot of noise, and I mean really a lot of noise. And when I was in the classroom, I was sometimes a bit ashamed to take water because it made that noise, especially when someone was talking in front of the class. It's just very rude to take out this bottle and drink. Then, as you can see, the cap takes about a quarter of the entire bottle, which makes the bottle very big and not so easy to take with you. Plastic bottles are just so much smaller, even if they are also 800ml. So that's also a disadvantage. Maybe you can see it. I'm not sure if you see it on camera, but I made some inscriptions on the bottle. That's a nice thing you can do. So yeah. And the last thing I want to say about it is that it's about the mouth. So the mouth is pretty wide. It's much wider than a normal plastic bottle, and it has some advantages. For example, you can just look into it. You can clean it very easily, and you can put ice cubes in it. But I found that it was extremely hard to drink from. I often spill over water, and then it really goes it's very unhandy. It spills all over my body, and especially when you're in a car or on a bike, there's no way you can drink without spilling water over yourself, which is terrible. So yeah, that's also a disadvantage. And then, well, the cap works well, it's good quality, and this little D-ring is very nice to grip, to hold your bottle. But then in the end, I wouldn't recommend this Klean Kanteen at all, because it's just so unhandy. I mean, stainless steel, that's perfect, it's awesome. But then the design, I don't like it, and I wouldn't recommend it to you, because it makes a lot of noise, it's too large, and it spills over yourself when drinking. However, it doesn't leak, that's one thing I have to say. But no, I don't recommend it. Okay, there's something I would like to add, and that's that you can also buy a sports cap, which makes it much easier to drink from, which then takes away a lot of the disadvantages that I mentioned. However, I do believe that sports cap is even somewhat bigger, but still, if you buy a Klean Kanteen with a sports cap, it might be a good choice.